SITREP World Briefing for May 3, 2026. The Pentagon said it will withdraw 5,000 U.S. troops from Germany over the next year, a move that would reduce one of Washington's largest military deployments in Europe. The announcement reopened debate over the U.S. force posture on NATO's eastern flank, as the alliance continues to frame Russia as its main security threat. The decision drew immediate criticism from Senator Roger Wicker and Representative Mike Rogers, the Republican chairs of the Senate and House Armed Services Committees, who said removing 5,000 personnel from Germany would send the wrong signal to Russia and risk weakening deterrence in Europe. NATO said it was working with the United States and Germany on the changes as the withdrawal plan moved forward. Israeli airstrikes hit southern Lebanon on Friday, killing people in several villages. Lebanese officials reported civilian deaths in the attacks, while Israel said it was carrying out strikes against Hezbollah positions in the south near the border. The Israeli military said it had conducted 50 airstrikes over 24 hours, targeting Hezbollah infrastructure and operatives, as Lebanese media reported repeated raids across southern districts and damage in neighborhoods near the frontier. President Donald Trump told Congress in a formal letter that hostilities with Iran have terminated because of the ceasefire now in place. The letter was sent to top congressional leaders in Washington as the administration sought to close off a looming legal challenge over the military campaign against Iran. Trump said the ceasefire meant he did not need congressional approval under the War Powers Framework. The White House asserted that the end of active fighting removed the need for a vote. NATO said it was in talks with the United States to clarify President Donald Trump's decision to withdraw 5,000 U.S. troops from Germany, a move Trump announced on Friday. The consultations centered on the planned reduction of the American military presence in Germany and its implications for the alliance's posture in Europe. In Berlin, German leaders responded by urging stronger European defense efforts as NATO worked to understand Washington's decision. President Donald Trump said he would review a new Iranian peace proposal tied to the Strait of Hormuz, but he signaled immediate dissatisfaction with the offer. His remarks in Washington indicated that the latest proposal had not met U.S. terms for a broader deal. Trump also pointed to an earlier Iranian proposal that he had already refused this week, saying Tehran was not offering Washington what it needed to secure an agreement. While keeping the new Strait of Hormuz plan under review, he cast doubt on its prospects. Iranian authorities transferred imprisoned Nobel Peace Prize laureate Nargiz Mohammadi to a hospital in Tehran after a severe deterioration in her health, according to statements from her family and a foundation linked to her case. Mohammadi, 54, was moved out of prison for urgent medical treatment after what was described as a sharp decline in her condition. Reports from her relatives and supporters said the transfer followed a cardiac crisis and an urgent need for care. The hospital move in Tehran came after her family said on Friday that her health had sharply worsened. Israeli forces intercepted a Gaza-bound aid flotilla in international waters off the coast of Gaza in the early hours of April 30th and detained 2 foreign activists, Spanish national Saif Abu Keshek and Brazilian Tiago Avila. The 2 men were taken to Israel for questioning after the vessel tried to deliver humanitarian aid to the Palestinian territory. On May 3rd, Abu Keshek and Avila appeared before an Israeli court after several days in custody following the April 30th interception. The court hearing focused on their detention after the failed aid mission, involving Israel, the activists, and foreign governments over the attempt to reach Gaza by sea, and Israel's decision to stop the flotilla before it arrived. Sources are available at sitrepbrief.com.